Welcome into the 5'4" Fisherman YouTube channel, everybody. On today's episode, this is going to be a how to catch a salmon on bobber and eggs. Now, how this video is going to work, I'm actually going to cut this whole setup off, show you step by step how to tie this onto your rod. We're going to then go down here to the river, to this hole below me. We're going to go sling some eggs. We are going to catch a salmon. Oh God, I almost fell. We're going to prove to you guys that it works. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and let's get to the how-to. So setting up a bobber and egg setup is actually really simple, and every single one of you guys watching this video can do it. So to start out, you guys are going to take your main line. This is 40-pound Power Pro braided line. It's what I love to use pretty much on every single one of my rods. It's the best universal line in my opinion. Now, to start, you guys are going to have a bobber stop on your line, okay? I already have one, so I'm not going to sit here and show you guys how to set one up, but you use the bobber stop, and those usually come in the packages of bobbers. So you put that on your line, tighten that on your line, okay? Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of your little beads here, okay? You're gonna take that bead and you're gonna thread it on your line, like so, okay? Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a corky. Now the corky is optional, but it's personally how I like to set it up. You're gonna take your little corky, you're gonna take it and you're gonna put it on the line just like the bead, okay? Now you're gonna take your bobber, and this can be a float of your choice. Now this is a 1.5 ounce, it's a West Coast float. Let's see here if you guys can see that. I don't know how well it looks, but it's a West Coast float. Now you take this, obviously, put the line through it. Little life hack here. You can suck your line through. Sometimes you get river water. Builds character, okay? Next, you're gonna take a little bead, another bead, okay? You're gonna put that on the line. Bam, just like that, okay? Here's what you should have so far. You should have a bobber stop, bead, corky, bobber, and a bead. Now, you're gonna take your weight. This is kind of crucial. So this is a 1.5 ounce bobber. So I'm going to use a 1.5 ounce weight. You are going to go ahead and tie that onto your line like so. I'm going to do a fisherman's knot. So 8 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now you have a little loop there. Stick the line through and you've created another loop. Put the line back through the loop and cinch. Just like that. I don't know if it'll focus on it, but yeah, cinch that, okay? Cut your tag end off. Now that you got your weight tied on here, okay, you're gonna take your egg loop that you've tied. This happens to be 25-pound fluorocarbon with a 4/0 Gamakatsu octopus hook is the hook. You're gonna go ahead and tie this onto your weight. 1, 2, 3, I only do 4 with fluorocarbon. Go through the loop, back through the loop you just made, and cinch. Cut your tag end off, and bam, just like that. It is super simple. I'll go ahead and I'll actually throw up a picture right now on the screen. I want you guys to go through and actually screenshot this. So if you want to remember this, screenshot it. That way, if you go down the river and you don't have service, you will still have a diagram of exactly how to set this up. So now that you've got your rod set up with your bobber setup, what you're gonna do is you are gonna go down to the river and you're gonna catch a fish. So what we're gonna do, since we got all of our setup here, we're gonna go down river, we're gonna throw the GoPro on, and we are gonna catch a salmon to prove to you guys that this setup works. So we'll see you guys down there. There it is. Oh yeah. Come here. Wrong way, dork. And bam, just like that, guys, you can see that setup actually works. So I want you guys to go ahead, leave a thumbs up if this helped you catch a fish. Do subscribe. We put how-tos out every once in a while. So hopefully you guys caught some fish with that setup, and we will see you guys on the next how-to. Thank you so much for watching.